With the release of the Pokemon Go set of cards, one of the standout cards is Radiant Charizard. And not just because it sells for like $40–50 on TCG Player, but because it's actually a really good card. It has the ability Excited Heart, where this Pokemon's attacks cost 1 colorless energy less for each prize card your opponent has taken. And that means that towards the end of the game, it becomes cheaper and cheaper to use this Combustion Blast move and hit for 250 damage. You put a Choice Belt on there, and this Charizard is one-hit KOing any V-Star in the game. And on top of that, if you're playing a fire deck, you can use Magma Basin to accelerate energy onto this Radiant Charizard and get your attacks off even earlier than that. And it's elevated a whole bunch of different decks in the format. And one of the decks that we're going to cover here that Radiant Charizard makes better is Entei V. I'm Jet from inthirdperson.com. Make sure to like the video, subscribe to the YouTube channel. I'm streaming this live on Twitch. Subscribe to the channel, and let's get into this deck. Entei V. This is of course, we've seen lots of Suicune in the past. We've seen a little bit of Raikou here and there. Nobody's really talking about Entei, and I get it. Fire type is generally not the type you want to be playing right now in the game, with water being so dominant. But if you happen to have a couple of Entei Vs lying around, or you're struggling to build like a good enough deck to play in the ladder, Entei V might be an option, and it might be even better now that Charizard's here. It has the ability Fleet-Footed, which lets you draw a card when Entei's in the active. It's got 230 HP, which is higher than Raikou and Suicune, to help it kind of tank through at least that first Arceus hit. And it's also got the move Burning Rondo for a fire and a colorless, does 20 damage, plus 20 for each Pokemon and yours and your opponent's bench. So this maxes out at 220 damage. We've also got a couple of Moltres here, which when it's got damage on it, it does 90 damage. This can be great for knocking out Sobbles and Drizziles, or like any sort of single prize Pokemon, or even just trying to skew the prize race a little bit. And of course, the one copy of Radiant Charizard, which we're going to use as a late game attacker. In terms of supporting Pokemon, we've got Bibarel to help us draw cards, Crobat to help us draw cards, and Lumineon to help us grab a specific supporter when need be. For example, play Lumineon to get our boss for game. It could be used to grab some of our other supporters in this deck as well, such as Klara, which is important to help us get our Charizard back. It could be for Marnie, or it could be for Professor's Research or Raihan. Some other text that we've got in here. I personally like having a Canceling Cologne in here so that I don't have to move an Entei off of the active to hit a Miltank. Radiant Charizard technically can knock out a Miltank, but that's only towards the end of the game. Moltres isn't going to do quite enough damage to one-shot a Miltank, so I like to have the Canceling Cologne in there just in case. We've got Echoing Horn to bring a discarded bench Pokemon back onto your opponent's bench. 1 E-Search, 1 E-Switch, an Escape Rope. There's definitely movement options here because Entei is kind of a big boy with 3 retreat costs. So we've got at least 1 balloon, 1 Escape Rope, and 2 switches, just so we can be a little more nimble on the field. 1 Ordinary Rod, 1 Pal Pad. And then I've also got a mix of 2 Pokégears to grab specific supporters, and 2 Trekking Shoes, of course. Well, we have to show the Yeezys, just so we can dig through our deck a little faster. And then, of course, we've got Magma Basin, very important stadium to help us accelerate our energy a little faster. Definitely to get that second Entei going, to get a Moltres set up, or possibly to get Radiant Charizard to attack a little quicker if you need it. And 10 fire energy into the deck. All right, let's see what this deck can do. But really want to show a bit more of what this deck can do. And yeah, maybe we keep that last match. It wasn't the outcome we wanted, but it definitely showed that the deck can keep pace with the single prize decks, and Entei wasn't the liability there. It was actually an asset to be able to force them to take that massive KO at the end. So we're up against Arceus, and it looks like some sort of Arceus Inteleon If they've got, it might be the Arceus Radiant Charizard deck. They did brick on their energy there, which is great for us. Yeah, I will take the Crobat. And let's put down a second Entei here. I really don't want to Marnie right now because I don't want to give them any more cards. I know they don't have energy. So let's force them to make something happen here. We do have Radiant Charizard in hand. It's probably too early for the Radiant Charizard, though. I don't want to bench a third. Okay. They will get something going here. Even if they go into Arceus V-Star, which is still not ideal for them, they will be... They still can't accelerate, and they're gonna most likely eat some sort of attack here from me. If we can get an energy off this Marnie. And that puts us up at least one attack. They might be able to Sharon's Care, and that's gonna suck. Uh-oh. Actually, there's a world where this goes real bad for us. If they can switch, get an Arceus V and the double turbo, that would be awful. Uh-oh, here it comes. What do you got? Done with the placements? All right, congrats. Yeah, shout outs to everybody that's come by today, and shout outs for like all the support, dude. Thank you to who are the new follows today? Benjamin, hold on. Yeah, Rogue's Pokemon, thank you so much for the raid. And then thank yous for all the follows. Benjamin Whitcomb, and again, thank you for the sub as well. The Dull Bog, Octavius, Boomin, Lincoln, Herp Von Derp, Mama Snooky, Engineer Monk, Rowan Ray, Strooples, Jimmy, Dragon Hoarder, Sturdy Max, 80s, or Bosker Plays. Thank you. Truly appreciated. Okay. We don't have access to Fleet-Footed anymore, which actually really sucks. And we don't have... Oh, man, that... Oh, hold on. Okay. We need... So there's two ways of going about this. We can... Let's Fleet-Footed first. No problem. You're here to support. Truly appreciate the support, Anjum. And... Here, I'm going to Raihan away, or quick ball away the Raihan. Let's go get a fresh set of cards here. Professor's Research, and hopefully we can get something going. We do get a balloon. We do get the Beeb set up. That's fantastic. Did we use the... No, we haven't used the... Oh, I don't want to get rid of Klara, but I don't need it right now. I will put a balloon on Bibarel. I will get rid of that energy. I don't actually want anything right now. I guess, yeah, we'll pull Charizard back out and attach energy to... Let's go with the Moltres and draw up. I know this has been a very long turn. And Burning Rondo. Hit for 190. Nice chunk of change there. They don't really have the opportunity to Sharon's Care into something because they don't have a second Arceus ready to go. But let's see how they play it. Even if they boss up something... I don't want to lose two prizes, though, I guess. If it comes down to that. They do get the second Arceus down, and they'll at least... Yeah, they're going to hit the attack and the charge. And, oh, and they're going to take two prizes. That sucks. Oh, no. And what card are they going to take in return? 92, 80. I think we can just attack with Moltres, and that should be enough. Okay, let's see how they skate out of this. 2 prize lead is great for them, and they're gonna throw a big charm on that. Now I can't use the Moltres, and I have to use the Entei. That is a good play on their part. Okay. They have no cards though. They are in top deck mode. I can't knock out. I do have a boss. I can't knock that out, though. I think we just have to straight up attack there. Ooh, could we... Echoing Horn the Dunsparce actually might be kind of good. No, we're going to save that because that might be a Charizard KO later. Let's go with the Entei first and draw up. I don't need the Echoing Horn right now. We may need the Echoing Horn later. Yeah, I like this. So now we challenge that. Ooh, actually, here we go. Okay. I don't need anything. We'll thin the deck just a little bit here and attach to... Let's get Charizard set. Entei or Charizard? Okay, we're gonna go Entei. And let's Burning Rondo for a whole bunch of damage. 210, take the KO, and... They might, if they can get a Choice Belt on that Arceus, they can KO us. But I don't know if they've got it like that. And they do run a Collapse Stadium, which is not ideal. We'll get rid of the Lumineon, though. At least that takes out a boss target. And it looks like they're going to try and attack with... They're going to set up potentially an attack with Drizzile, which is not ideal for them. I don't mind that. Yeah, we're going to attack this Arceus here. I want that out of the game. And we could have been 210. Yeah, we wouldn't have done enough damage to knock it out, unfortunately. But this puts them in a very bad spot. They're still bad. Like, they've bricked horribly here. They're definitely trying to get a one-hit KO later. Like, if they can get Inteleon here, that would be amazeballs for them. But I'd rather they not. Do we have any energy that we can throw into? No, we do not. Okay. I'll just attack here, and yeah, they can take the KO on 3-2. We do get the rest of our bosses. They're gonna go with the Drizzile here and pray that they get an Inteleon. I don't think they got it like that. They do get Arceus V Star, which is great for them. However, and yeah, they don't even get the KO. That's really bad. So we're kind of sitting pretty here. We will just take the knock. We'll play it pretty conservative here. We will just go and take the KO on the Drizzile, and they're kind of dead. Like, there's no... I guess a Melanie... If they can get an Inteleon here, Melanie, get the double turbo, they can land another hit, but we're sitting on 2 bosses orders, and we just kind of crushed them out of this game. There we go. GG's. And just to double check, this is the straight up Arceus Inteleon deck, right? This is the one... Oh, we don't even get to see. There might have been a secret... I know they must have had a Radiant Charizard in there because why else would you run the fire energy? Regardless, lowly Entei takes out Arceus V Star, and yes, there's a lot to be said about the Arceus player kind of bricking in the beginning, but not everybody not everybody plays not everybody is going to get the perfect draws every single time, and when that happens, you can capitalize and take the wins. And so again, another case for Entei. If you've got a couple of these Entei cards and you're struggling to build a deck, you might be a couple cards or a couple of trades away from building this and doing okay. And thank you, Sturdy Max, for the YouTube. Yeah, we do a lot of Pokemon content on the YouTube channel. Oftentimes, we start by making it here live, and then I edit it so it's nice and easy to watch on YouTube. But I do make some original videos for YouTube as well. I don't know. Okay, we do have the Magma Basin here, which is great. I really don't want to get rid of Ordinary Rod this early. I definitely need the Cape of Toughness. If we're up against the Mad Party deck right now, then we will want this. Arguably, I could have gone with start with the Moltres here. I do like having the beefy attacker up early for if things go sideways. But yeah, Moltres is going to be very helpful here. Radiant Charizard's going to be helpful here because, again, the longer this game goes, the more damage this Mad Party deck is going to do. I think I've seen that one, Sturdy Max. It's an expanded list, right? And Ultimate Robot. Hey, man, how's it going? Yeah. Yeah, I don't play expanded at this point in time. Exodia for Pokemon. Yep. I started the game about a year ago, and it's been a real struggle to get cards. I struggle to get just enough. I don't even have all the cards for the decks I want to make here. But yeah, the idea of trying to get all the cards for expanded, at this point, forget about it. We did. Bidoof the tank was able to survive that last hit, and actually that was an amazing draw there. I will take the Pal Pad just in case, because we can do this. I will put a balloon on Bibarel anyway, but really we're going to use the Escape Rope, and I want to attack the Sinistea instead because that's going to do more damage. And let's draw an extra card here. Entei's it's going to do just enough damage. Not a lot, just 80, but it's enough to get through this. And yes, I could have put down Lumineon to get some extra damage on there, but that's fine. They will Professor's Research away their hand. You battled this Entei V deck earlier? Cool. Yeah, that's the only expanded you play. The idea of trying to get cards for expanded is an absolute nightmare to me, and I don't want to deal with that. I also don't ever want to see ADP again. And that's a big part of why I don't. Okay, I'm not going to keep that Magma Basin. I thought I had a Professor's Research. I really don't want to bench this Entei. I don't know if I need. I really don't want. How many? Okay, I'm going to play Lumineon here. And let's get a Professor's Research out. I know I'm throwing out a whole bunch of cards in the process. Actually, let's use the Raihan before we blow all this out. We'll take Professor's Research and Raihan, put those back in, and I will throw out all my cards. And hopefully we can get something good here. Yes, we do. We're going to hold on to Crobat. We're going to get rid of a Professor's Research, and we're going to get Moltres out here. Moltres is going to be very handy. And do we want to set up a second Moltres before we go with the Charizard? I think we might. This is actually kind of scary hours here. We do have one more Entei left. Let's draw some more cards. I'll attach to this Entei, and then we'll draw a couple more. And then there's the Radiant Charizard. If we need it, I don't think we need the... I don't think we need the Echoing Horn in this match. Because at this point now, we're going to try and fight with Moltres and Radiant Charizard. And hopefully we can get a Klara at some point before the end of this game. And yeah, expanded seems kind of nuts. Like at this point, because of the intense power creep that has happened in the game, it's like a super busted format. And I don't know what the future of expanded looks like going forward. Okay. 4. And I think we can just grind them out at this point. They are... We're going to put some energy on this Moltres. And you know what? If I'm going to put the cape on the Entei in case we get dragged into having to fight with the Entei, which would not be ideal, but we can if we have to. And here we go. This is why I like... Poltegeist is going to hit pretty hard at this point, but they have like no attackers left. I can drag this out with single prize Pokemon if I have to. And we have the one prize lead. I think where we can get boned is if they boss up Lumineon. That's really it. Bosker plays Echoing Horn a Dedenne to lower their damage output and make a nice stall target. Yeah, that's actually a good idea. Boskar plays, thanks for the suggestion. That said, I try and keep the... Oh, and of course, here comes the Lumineon. Yep. Yeah, please keep the coaching to a minimum. Just trying to play this straight up. So they will take 2 prizes here, which does change the trajectory up. Now we're playing behind. At this point, now we're behind one, and I kind of want to run with Entei and force them to hit big. We do get a switch, which helps a lot, actually. And yeah, let's put a Dedenne on the bench. That brings us down to 2. And let's see if they can keep momentum. Because, yeah, we should be able to tank a hit with Entei, go into Charizard or Moltres, and then we should be okay. Charizard can hit for just... I think we probably want to go into a Moltres so that it's easier to retreat. So that's going to hit for 180. That's fine. And then we switch to Moltres. And if they have... They only have 1 card. So if they top deck boss, we lose. That's all this comes down to. If they top deck boss, they also have no energy either. Actually, we got it. We got it. Hold on, because they need 2 cards. They need energy and they need boss. So we should have grinded them out, and we got it. We got it. Whew. All right, we'll take that. And I think that's one of the things that I like about this particular version of Entei, and not to say that you should be teching for every single prize deck out there. It's not like Mad Party is dominating the format. However, there are popular single prize decks out there, such as the Solrock Lunatones, such as... Yeah, Solrock Lunatone is the big one, where this deck does have enough firepower to keep up with V decks, but also, and now everybody's ah! Oh, everyone taking their photos. Yeah, you can kind of keep pace with the single prize decks that are trying to take advantage of you having multi-prize Pokemon. So GG's. So we've gotten some wins. We're on a 3-game win streak with this deck. So they haven't been like great matches yet. Not enough where I'm like, yeah, we have to put these on YouTube. But there's been some stuff. Engineer Monk trying to didn't get the shiny Snorlax this time, but maybe next time. Ooh, okay. So no, we're gonna get that aside, and actually, I'm gonna charge up this Moltres. And do we? I don't want to get rid of both, but I don't want to get rid of the balloon either. This is weird. I definitely want an Entei set up, or do I? That is the question, actually, because we can just go, if we get rid of the balloon, I actually might regret getting rid of the balloon, and we just start with 2 Moltreses before we get into anything, and then we wait. Okay, this is really going to depend on how they start. Did we get rid of the E-switch? Okay, the E-switch is still in there. We may want to attach and then E-switch to this Bidoof if we can't. We got rid of the balloon, unfortunately. I really wanted to get the second Moltres down, which may have been a mistake, but we'll see. Bidoof helps us draw cards. So once we get to Bibarel, it helps us draw up to 5. And we will get this second Moltres ready. And we will Marnie here, which might actually help them too. But, oof, this is not good. Okay, 1 card in a dream. No, give me something else. There's Bibarel. Okay. We did get the Beebs. I'm actually gonna... I don't need Canceling Cologne in this match at all. I'm only gonna play it so I can draw 3 more cards, and hopefully we can get some sort of switch. We didn't get a switch. Darn it. We do get a... We can get Entei set up, though. Actually, do we even want to set up Entei at this point? Because we could start powering up a Charizard. Yeah, let's start with that. And then we've got, now they're going to have to take 1, 2, 3, like 7 prizes to win this game. But we have to get Bibarel out of the active. And ideally we do that without losing any prizes. I don't know if that's possible. Let's see. They're probably going to attack here. They just need like 1 extra energy in the active or the discard. Oop, they're thinking. Nope. Oh, they got rid of a net. That's a tough choice. Yep, they're going to get it. That's unfortunate. We're going to be down a prize. We can kind of go 1-for-1 with them. I think that if this match drags on, we're going to need to rely on them not being able to maintain momentum later. Whether they don't have enough Soul Rocks in play or enough Lunatones to attack with. They have 3 out of 4 all ready to go, which is nuts. So this is not what we wanted to see. But we will try. And if we have to, we can use... we didn't throw out our Ordinary Rod. We didn't throw out our Klara. There is a chance that we can just keep fighting the single prize race until we don't need to fight the single prize race. Here we go. What do we get? We do get another Bibarel. That's great. Do we want... Let's see what we can grab off of this. We don't get anything. That actually kind of sucks. We are going to need a Klara eventually. I don't think Boss helps us too much, though. And I'm going to keep that space open for a Lumineon. No, we're going to attack with... Moltres, and we'll just try and keep it to a single prize battle for now. And then at the end, ideally we're in a scenario where we can tank with Entei, but we need a cape. We're going to need to find a cape before the end of the game. So hopefully my harebrained scheme works out here. I'm not sure. They do have a whole bunch of Lunatones, so they're ready to drag this out for as long as they need to. Anjum, welcome back. How you doing, my dude? 4. And... If we charge... So once we lose... I can fight with Radiant Charizard now. That's a thing we can do. I actually don't... No, we don't need to do that right now. So let's go and Inferno Wings. Knock this out for 90. Pal Pad. And this is the... We're rope-a-doping them here. We're rope-a-doping them. Hopefully we can get Klara to get the Moltres back, and then eventually we will use Entei at the end and force them to take 2 prizes and hit for 280. That's the goal. I don't know if it's going to work, but that's the goal. Can they keep pace? They have now got 2 Lunatones in their discard, so they're going to have to fish them out at some point if they're going to keep pace. And doing great at me. I'm having a great time, Anjum. Playing probably my favorite game right now. Ooh, they had a Pokemon catcher. Ooh, that's a nasty tech. Oh, they have them all. Oh, yikes. Okay. So we're gonna have to keep that in mind. Oh, and they got the rescue carrier. Damn it. Okay, so the Pokemon catcher might be a problem. It makes me think like maybe we should Marnie or something, but I think we stay the course and we try and grind this out as a single prize battle. I don't want them to hit the Entei by any means. The 3-meal course. Yep. You right. And I don't think I can do any sort of like cheeky boss plays here. Like maybe, yeah, there might be an opportunity to knock one out. I just don't want any of these Lunatones to get enough energy to one-hit KO. Yeah, see, this thing is going... The fact that they've got 6 energy in play means they can get like a massive one-hit KO on an Entei later, which is going to be a problem. Now, oh, we do get the Klara in hand. That's amazing. But do we... Yeah, this is grown-up question. Do we think they can boss up Entei? Yes or no? That's going to hit for a ton of damage. Because I could just Marnie right now instead. Okay. If I lose, this is real scary hours. Real scary hours. Okay. I think I got a Klara here. And I will do both. And we'll take our Moltres back. And I will take 1 energy from the discard. And we'll Magma Basin here to get that going. And can we attack with Charizard? Yes, we can. We're still behind pace. That's a problem. And this is going to hit. They really want to hit the Entei here. If they can hit the Entei, we're done. And I know they have the card to do it. So 1 coin flip and a dream. Ooh. Interesting. They're going to set up the second one instead. I think they know what I'm trying to do. And they want to at least keep momentum until they can smash the Entei with a 1-hit KO. But that's going to be a problem going forward. And they've got so much energy spread out that, yeah, we're going to have to confront that at some point in this match. And unfortunately, they have a 1 prize lead. Okay. Where this is going to come down to now is I need a cape like right here. Okay, we do get the cape. That's fantastic. That's going to be our best shot at winning this whole thing. Do I want to use... I don't think I need anything else for this match. 2. Because they're going to get 6 attachments here. Ooh. Yeah, if I'm them, I'm putting all the energy on this Lunatone right here. Huh. Okay, they have 2 choice belts. Burn them all? Okay. Let's see how they play it. Got this? Thank you, Anjum. We'll see. I think they're trying to figure out their prize map now, too. Okay, they're going for it. They're going for the Entei. Can they hit it? No, they can't! Oh. How many boss do they have? I don't think we've seen a single... there's 1. Okay. Oh, they got another one. Oh. So lucky. And yeah, I would power this all the way up. At which point, 1, 2, 3, 4. I think we might want to... So either of these is going to be bad, right? Either of these is going to be bad. They're going to be able to... 10. I think the way we win this, if it comes down to 1 prize, assuming they don't have boss... Oh, damn it. We lost our Lumineon. Okay. Well, so much for that plan. That plan's not going to work. I don't want you holding any of those cards that you have right now. Darn it. Okay, I was really hoping for a boss there. Didn't get it. We will Burning Rondo for 140. And now we pray. Can they hit 280 damage on this next turn? Is it possible? Oh, they've only used 1 net so far. So yeah. Oh, and they get the 4th Soul Rock down. Yeah, this is done. Damn. Oh. Wait, I think, yeah, that's it right there. That last attachment. I was really hoping for a boss and they wouldn't have been able to attach that last one and we would have won. All right, well, we lose. However, we were able to drag that out to the very end, and that's not something Entei could have done by itself. I think we kind of lost by one not going first. That happens sometimes, and even then, we still had it down to the wire. And had we, yeah, losing the Lumineon kind of sucked. I can't remember if I probably got rid of it, and that's on me. Had we gotten boss in that last flip, we could have bossed up one of the Soul Rocks, knocked it out, and they would have been 1 energy short. But that is what it is. Nevertheless, I think that the way the deck is set up is a lot better to handle the single prize matchups than it would have been before. We'll take that L. GG's.